What's up, peeps? Figured I'd show off a little bit of cooking that I like to do. I got that chicken meal that I like to make every now and again. You guys have seen a couple pictures of it, and I figured I'd actually show off me cooking it. Now, I'm not a professional cook, so you know I suck at explaining everything, but we got a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. That's what I always do my bases for just about all my cooking. Got some Purdue chicken, because that's what I kind of prefer. Throw a bunch in here. Lately I've been getting the frozen kind, because I can get good, you know, a lot of chicken breast meat without having to do, or for relatively cheap, is what I should say. Yes, my hands are washed. Calm down. It's the way it should be. Sorry. Learning how to use this camera for the first time. And then we'll get the heat kicked right on the high, because that's what I do. We start right off with throwing some garlic powder on here. There's going to be a lot of spices you're going to see in just a second here. Some cumin. A bit of oregano. Some turmeric. A little bit of yellow in there. Some paprika. And don't mind the fact that it looks like it's a lot. Trust me, the way this works out, it ends up not being that much. Some thyme. Some cayenne pepper. And the fact that it's not covered very well. Also, don't worry about it. And some hot Mexican style chili powder, which actually has a little bit of the spices already thrown in previous, but adds some extra stuff. And some straight up black pepper. Other special ingredients. Heat's already on, and it takes a little bit with this one. It's glass top, as you can see. So then I take the time and get these flipped over for the most part. I'm not putting my hands back in there. We only do that at the very start. It's the one time. There ain't no two time here. No, sir. Just about everything flipped. And already the spices are starting to get mixed into the oil because I've done that. So there's a lot of spices over there, but that's okay. It's fine that that's happened. I'm not worried about that. So we get that up and running. And then we get the first special ingredient, lime juice. Not the first special ingredient, the special ingredient. Throw some lime juice in there. Now it's starting to kind of bubble up. You can start to hear it, maybe, considering what the microphone does on that. And then we literally repeat the process. That's Mexican powder, cayenne, oregano, garlic powder, turmeric, cumin, thyme. I'm surprised how long this has lasted, how small that one is. And paprika, and black pepper. Now that we got that in there, start to mix this up a little bit more. Start getting the juice and the oil mixed in a little bit better. And in that short period of time, we already throw some more juice in. Add a little bit of heat, which is all it needs. So we get to the peppers and onions. red peppers, black pepper, red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, onion. I actually buy it already cut up and mixed just because it's easy and convenient. Start mixing that in a little bit. And then with that done, we hit it with spice one more time. At least I do. Now, you may not like as much spice. I like a lot of spice, a lot of flavor, a lot of, you know, hit me on the tongue and let's go, because it's amazing. So, all the stuff that you've already seen me put in one more time. And I'm hitting about as much the same every single time. The same amount from when I was hitting it with the chicken alone as I am with the peppers in there. And mix it up a little bit more. Throw a little more lime juice in there. Let that get going. Alright. Oh, wait. And a little more black pepper. And like I said, you know, like right this second, it looks like it's super caked on. But then, once I get it mixed up, real nice, now it's in everything. Now everything's got the flavor. There's plenty of juice in there, which is what we want. The idea is to make sure that things are just soft enough. Obviously with peppers, onions, you know, you can cook those as long as you want. The chicken's already pre-cooked effectively, so at this point it's all about just getting heat and the spices and the lime juice really put in there. And by now, we're done. Heat's off. And then there is your completed meal. Well, almost. Put a little more lime juice on it because I like it fresh on there too. We got the lime cooked in and some fresh lime juice on top. And that's it. It's just that simple. It doesn't take long to make it all. This is freaking delicious. So there you go. Now you see me do a little bit of cooking. Peace!